Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, saying it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters featured right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball.
First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Matt Manning.
Yeah, Boog, last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
Ready to go, and here is Professor Avalos. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started. And the 1-0. They say you win. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In the air, right field. Griffey getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, one down. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Mitch Garver.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting the game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Avalos, the base runner at first with one out.
One ball.
Pitch out, but no action. One now. And he hits a ground ball right side, and there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. As a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Royce Lewis. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. Marsh going back, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mariners leave a couple, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and today's starter, Anthony Danza. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The wind of the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. And that's just foul. And the 0-1. That one the other way. And that's down. A base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And here is Ken Griffey Sr. Now he breaks his bat. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Runners on the corners, no outs. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play.
To third might be 2. Arenado over to second. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Max Muncy at the dish. Big time power. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Muncy hits one in the air. And Thompson makes the play. And the inning is over. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 1 and the Mariners. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Zach Gelloff. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for Seattle, Matt Wallner. Out there to center. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Hard hit to third. They take the force out, and that'll do it. One left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and to the plate for Kansas City, Jake Fraley. That's in there, and that's strike one. To third, Arenado. And a quick out, number one.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bounce to the left side. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7. The catcher.
And next up for the Royals, Blake Sable. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Professor Avalos. First offering, and it just misses. Manning, in his third season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tapped softly on the ground. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second. No outs. Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. Popped up first base side. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the left fielder,
J.D. Martinez stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Grounder might be 2. Volpe tossed to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
the designated hitter.
The pitch.
Garrett
Cooper, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Anthony Volpe at the plate now. That's ball one. That one hit to right. And Thompson makes the play. And there's 2 away.
up next for the Royals. the center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Marsh in his third season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. And the slider catches the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one lifted to left. Martinez moves towards it. And that'll do it. KC down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, here's Royce Lewis. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Center field. Marsh makes the catch, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Grounded out his first time. This to third, and it gets by him.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Now it's the Mariners DH, Matt Wallner. Flied out his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Laser, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Mitch Garver getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. To short, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Tyro Estrada.
Second baseman, Tyro.
Dazzy back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right
The
now.
right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey Sr. steps in for the Royals. There's a strike. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball, left side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Max Muncy. Fly to right his first time. And ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Griffey stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jake Fraley now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one is inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one off the outside edge. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Right through there for a strike. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 1-2. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now it's going to be Professor Avalos. Grounder off the pitcher. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 away here in the 5th. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Hank Thompson steps into the box. Into center. Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next is Seattle.
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 2.
Bellinger.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Martinez lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a 1-1. Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
The 1-2. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. In there safely. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and They might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
And now for Seattle, Royce Lewis. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh moves under it. Brings it in for the third out. One run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Royals 1. Bottom of the inning, so up now for Kansas City, Blake Sabol. Out towards left center, Lewis on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Cooper batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make it.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Royals leave 1. They're down 2-1. And welcome back. Top 6. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Zach Geloff. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh makes a nice running catch. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now here is Matt Wallner. This one lifted in the air, left field. And it stays fair.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fraley should have it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Royals 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the 2nd baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Second baseman, Thairo.
There's the strike.
Estrada.
This one in the air, right field. And Thompson makes the play. And Estrada is out. And there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Griffey in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out towards right center field. And Thompson makes the play. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swings and misses. Strike one. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. That one out to right. Thompson drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and our score remains 2-1. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Joe Barlow.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, and stepping in for the Mariners, Professor Avalos. Now a fly ball to right center. Griffey settles under it. He's got it, and there's one down. Hank Thompson digging in now. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Volpe with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. In the air out towards right center. Griffey getting an angle on it. Snags it on the run. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And Martinez, 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond, and Martinez is out. And that will end the inning. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 3 and the Royals 1. Bottom of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Jake Fraley.
The left fielder.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And the righty deals.
That's out the corner.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And a 3-1 on the way. On the ground, right side, Geloff. Throw to first, great stretch, and they got him.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
And that one fouled off. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Got him. 2 away.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Sable, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Now it's the DH, Garrett Cooper. And a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So one hit is all they get. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 3 and the Royals 1. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Royce Lewis. Barlow back to work. In the air, left field. Fraley makes the catch. One down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Zach Geloff up next for the Mariners. Base hit, center field. And up next for Seattle, Nolan Arenado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Okay.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Royals 1. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And here it comes. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. The wind and the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Here's the 0-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And he deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
In the air, out to center. Bellinger snags it for the second out. And now the right fielder, Ken Griffey Sr. on the ground. Throws to first. That ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 3 and the Royals 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Meza. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the DH, Matt Wallner. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Meza, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next pitch is outside.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Volpe throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now for Seattle, Mitch Garver. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Avalos at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And a base hit into right. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In the air to left center. Got it! Great leaping catch.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. Here comes Max Muncy.
The third baseman.
And a pitch.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Into the outfield, base hit. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And there's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. And Thompson makes the play. And there's one down. And next up for the Royals, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. Up the middle. Flips it over to Lewis. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next is the Royals catcher, Blake Sable. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Champions, hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number 1 out the 2, they don't know where I'ma lose.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.